Alright there guys, welcome. I thought I'd do another tutorial, and the tutorial being on how to install Stalker Anomaly, and in particular the G.A.M.M.A mod, the Stalker G.A.M.M.A mod. And the actual G.A.M.M.A does stand for something. If on the Discord, if you go to welcome, it actually says what it actually stands for: Grok's Automated Modular Mod Pack for Anomaly, but G.A.M.M.A for short. So yeah, I'll refer to it as G.A.M.M.A. But if you join their Discord, right, and I'll put a link to this in the description. But if you join the Discord, you've got basically a little guide here of what you need before you start, and then scroll down, you've got an installation guide. Again, you can read that. It's pretty easy to read and understand. But I'll show you a video, and videos always make it a lot easier. Like sometimes I read these things and look, oh, that's quite complicated, but when you actually see a video on it, it's like, oh no, that's actually quite easy. That's not that complicated. So let's show you the video now to do it. And I've not seen there's the videos I've seen on YouTube, I think are an older way. They're a bit more of an outdated version because some things have kind of changed. So I'm just going to show you an updated version. Right. First of all, you're going to need to make sure you got 70 gigabytes free. Oh, and before I go any further, I've already done all this. I've tested it worked. I have actually already pre-recorded it, but thought it wasn't much good. So I'm going to do the steps again and show you some things I won't actually do because I've done them, but I will explain to you what you need to do and show you how to do it. Right. Out of the way. Right. So make sure you got 70 gigabyte free. Next, it says you need to use WinZip. Now, I haven't used WinZip. It says not to use WinRAR. I don't know why. But it only says to use WinZip. I haven't used it. I've used a program called BandyZip, and that's what I use. So I think as long as you're not using WinRAR, any sort of zip program should work. If you do have issues with it, I would recommend you get 7-zip. Right. Next thing you need to do is make sure on step 3 and step 4 you got a couple of links you need to download. You've got the main Anomaly 151 sorry game files, and then on step 4 you've got the Anomaly 151 to 152 update mod files. Download both of these, and simply all you do is click on the link. I've already downloaded them, but I'll quickly show you. Click on the link and then just scroll down a little bit. Then in this box here, oh no, it should be in this box here somewhere. There should be a download button. There we go. It's taken a bit longer because I'm updating or downloading the game on Steam. But you get this red download button. So click on that, download the files, and choose wherever you want them. I suggest you download the file to wherever you're going to install the game. So whatever hard drive you're going to install the game on, I would download them there. So for me, this is all my E drive, so I've downloaded this to my E drive. Right, and then do the same. Go back to Discord. Do the same for the next link. Click on that, and then click on the download button there. Right, next off, go into Discord. You've got, this is where some things are different. If you watch tutorials on YouTube, this is where it's a little bit different, because normally you have to download 2 different like G.A.M.M.A files. There's a G.A.M.M.A like update downloads file you normally have to do, and there's a G.A.M.M.A SC3 file that you need to download. Now you only need to download the G.A.M.M.A RC3 it's called. You don't need to do the update one. So you don't need to click on all 4 of these in step 5. They're all the same. Just click on one. If one doesn't work, try the next one. If that doesn't work, try the next one. But one of these should work. If they don't work, if one of these don't work, you can alternatively go, and remember, only go to this link if one of these ones don't work. Click on this link down here. It'll take you to a web page. Now, I believe if you click on this too many times in a short period of time, it thinks you're a bot for some reason, and it won't actually take you to this page to download these. So just be aware of that. Now, it takes you to this page, and a reminder, you only need to click on this link if one of them 4 links in the Discord don't work. Ignore the G.A.M.M.A add-ons download. This is what I was just mentioned before that you used to need, but you no longer need. So if you just scroll straight down to the bottom, and if one of them links in Discord don't work, click on one of these G.A.M.M.A RC3 links. Now they're all the same, so I'd maybe suggest doing the top one and download the top one. If that doesn't work, download the second one. But basically find one that works and you only need to install one, or download one, should we say, for now. Right, and download them all to the same path, so whatever hard drive you're using. Once that is done, basically going back to Discord, I think that is it now. Oh, now I didn't do this, but I would probably suggest you do, just to avoid any potential issues. It says it's highly recommended to disable your antivirus, or otherwise to add to an exception for Anomaly. I didn't do any. I didn't add it to an exception. I didn't disable it. I kept it, and everything seems to be working just fine. But I would recommend you do it just in case. Right, and then what we need to do is, in where we're going to install it, we need to make 2 folders, and it basically says do not use any special characters in the folder names. Right, so let's go and do that, and then we've got the installation guide. I'm not going to go through this, I'm just going to show you the installation guide. So if we go to my E drive, which is what we're on, now we can see we've got the zip file for the Anomaly 1.5.1.2, we've got the update one, and we got the RC3. We've also got the add-ons download. Before I did all this tutorial, start recording, I didn't realize at the time you didn't need this add-on, so that's why it's still there. But I think I can delete it now. Yeah, we delete that. We don't need it. So to make this simpler, we only need the Anomaly 1.5.12, the Anomaly 1.51 to 1.52 update, which is from the first 2 links in step, I think, is it what, in step 2 and step 4, I believe, on Discord, and then the G.A.M.M.A RC3 file. They're the only 2 zip files that you need to download. Once you've got them, you need to make your folders. So I've made mine. My one folder is called Anomaly G.A.M.M.A, and the other is G.A.M.M.A install. So the Anomaly G.A.M.M.A for me, and depending on what you call yours, it'll be different. But the Anomaly G.A.M.M.A is where you install the Anomaly game. So if we go back to Discord, it's where you install the one from step 3 and the one from step 4. And all you need to do is, if for me, you can just right click, you can extract to another folder. You choose the hard drive you want it to, and then you choose the folder and you extract it. Now, I'm not going to do it because I've already done it and I don't want to mess up anything. But what it will do is, if we go into that folder, it will extract an Anomaly 1.5.12 folder, and inside that folder you've got all your data and all your config stuff. Once that's done, is if you go to the Anomaly 1.5.12 update, depending on what extraction program you're using, you should just be able to like right click on it, open it, and then you should be able to open the content from that zip. What you can do is you can copy everything that's there, and let me just open up the Anomaly folder. So have your zip program open, your Anomaly folder open, go into your Anomaly 1.5.12 folder, and then what you can do is you can copy all these, drag and drop them into this location. Now I'm not going to do it because I've already done it and I don't want to mess anything up. Once you've done that, you can close out your zip program. Now, once you've done that, you need to just load up Anomaly Launcher.exe. Load up the game once, run it to the main menu. Again, I don't believe this is going to screw anything up if I do it again, but I'm not going to do it just to be on the safe side. But trust me, this is what you need to do. Load up the Anomaly Launcher.exe. Let the game load up to the main menu. Once it's at the main menu, don't adjust any settings or nothing. Once it's got to the main menu, just exit the game, close it down, and you're good to go there. Now, that's basically Anomaly load up. If you just wanted to play Anomaly without the mods, you just use that way. Just launch it up and play it. But we want to install G.A.M.M.A and we want to play the G.A.M.M.A version. So now what we need to do is we go to the G.A.M.M.A RC3. So exactly the same as what we did with the other 2. Or the first one is, this is going to go into my G.A.M.M.A install folder. So this will go into the second folder that you've created. And again, don't have to name it the same as me. You can name your folders to whatever you want. Just don't use any special characters. Now, I'm going to right click and I'm going to extract to another folder. So I want to choose where I'm extracting it to. And then I'm going to double click on my E drive. And again, if you're using your C, your D, your F, whatever drive you're using, you'd click on that. and then I'll click on my G.A.M.M.A install folder, and then I'll just click OK. And I'm not going to do it because I've already done it. If we open that up, basically what it does, it extracts the G.A.M.M.A RC3 folder with all the stuff inside. Now, once you're here, what you need to do is you need to go into your G.A.M.M.A modpack installer, and you need to right click on the G.A.M.M.A installer.exe, and you need to run it as administrator. Just click yes on this. Now, for your first time, I've already done this, but for your first time, you need to click on Allow PowerShell and launch MO2. When you click on launch MO2, it will come up with an error thing. Actually, I can probably do it. I don't think it'll screw nothing up. Okay, I think because I've already done it, it's come up. But normally what it does, it comes up with an error box. If you click OK on that error box, it comes up with a browse function where you need to browse to where the main route of the game is. What I can do is I can insert the clip now, well, in a second, of what you need to do. But essentially, I think in the clip I kind of chose the wrong folder to start with, and then didn't explain afterwards what I exactly did. But when you choose the folder to load it from, launch it from, you go into your Anomaly G.A.M.M.A folder, or whatever you've called it, and then you need to click on the Anomaly 1.5.12 folder, and then you would click, I think at the bottom of the box, I think it says finish, you click finish. But let me insert the clip now, and then you can actually see what I need to do, and then I'll just come back with the next step. Right, now what we want to do is we want to click Allow PowerShell Scripts. Let this run. We also want to launch MO2. And there was some... There should be... Okay, we've got an error. Just click... If you get this error, that's fine. Just click OK. Right, you should have this pop-up window that pops up. And we just want to browse the location of where the game's installed. So if we go back to my E drive, and it's actually, for me, Anomaly G.A.M.M.A. It's not the G.A.M.M.A install folder, it's the actual where Anomaly is installed. So we'll click on that, and we'll select folder. And I'll just click OK. And I think that should be fine. I won't let me finish. Okay, there we go. So we actually have to click on the Anomaly folder. That's good. Okay, so hopefully you've got the idea of what you need to do. Once you've done that, what you need to do is click download G.A.M.M.A data. That could take a few minutes or so, but let that fully download. Once that is then downloaded, what you need to click on is full G.A.M.M.A installation. Now, this is where it will take, an hour, 2 hours, maybe a few hours. For me, it actually took probably 4 or 5 hours, maybe longer to do. It did take, I know, most of the morning to install. So let that install, let it fully install. Once that's done, what you can then do is you can click only install G.A.M.M.A add-ons. What that will do is basically, if you don't do that, what I found with me is once your full G.A.M.M.A installation is done, you can click on the red close button there. So if we close that, then what you can do is if we go to the G.A.M.M.A install folder, the G.A.M.M.A RC3 folder, G.A.M.M.A modpack installer, go then to where is it? And then not there. Oh no, sorry. Once that your full G.A.M.M.A install is downloaded, as installed, should I say? You need to go. So I've got too many windows open. It should give you this G.A.M.M.A desktop shortcut. If it doesn't, you can just use the spyglass on your taskbar, search for G.A.M.M.A, just like that, and you see a best match G.A.M.M.A app. You can right click on that, open the file location, find where it is, and just put it onto your desktop. But basically, double click on that and load it up. Once it's loaded up, you may find this left side here empty. it should load up the G.A.M.M.A profile by default, and it should load up all these mods. For me, it was empty. If it's loaded up all these mods, and on this right bit here where it says active 336, that's fine. That's what you need. You need 336 mods installed and active. If for some reason that says 0, you've got no mods here, or even if you've got a list of mods here but they're not ticked, right, and this is 0, what you can do is if you close out of this, we'll just minimize it for now. We close out of that, go back to your G.A.M.M.A installer, load up G.A.M.M.A installer, and this is where I just mentioned it, and click only install G.A.M.M.A add-ons. Let that do. That won't take that long at all. I think it took a few seconds for me. But once that's done, close out of that. Then open up your, I've already got it open, but load up your G.A.M.M.A desktop shortcut there. And you should see now in this box, it will be the G.A.M.M.A profile, which it should be anyway by default. It should have 336 mods active, and you'll see all your list of mods here where they're all ticked. And then what you then need to do is on the right here, by default, this should say Anomaly Launcher. Just go one down and click on DX11-AVX. And then you can just click Run. And you're good to go. And that's it. If you do come across any issues, make sure your firewall is disabled. But go to the Discord and actually ask in the Discord, you know, whatever error you're getting, let them know in the Discord, because they'll give you official support, and someone in there will know how to fix it and, you know, get you going in the right direction. But if you followed this correctly, you shouldn't have issues. It should just work. But I have seen in Discord a lot of people are having issues with something's not working. They haven't always got the correct mods installed, and a lot of people it works just fine. So I guess it's a bit of a luck of the draw. But yeah. If you just click run, I'll just show you. This will load up Stalker G.A.M.M.A. So if you see this, to like start to load up Stalker G.A.M.M.A, you know it should be working and you should be good to go. But we'll let this load up. It shouldn't take long at all. Here it's coming. It usually takes 5 to 10 seconds. There we go. And you can see it's loaded up Stalker G.A.M.M.A. And that's it. Anyway, I hope that helps. Sorry, I didn't show you me extracting all the data and stuff, but I went through the steps. I told you what you need to do. I just didn't want to do it again because I didn't want to mess up any of my install files. But hopefully from what I explained, you get the idea of what you need to do. We're just going to exit this. I am going to start playing this game, and I'm going to do some episodes of me playing it. But for now, I just wanted to do the tutorial on how to get this working. I can't think of anything else I need to tell you. But anyway, that's it. If you, like I say, if you do have issues, don't write to me on YouTube asking, you know, you get this issue, you get that issue, because I'm not going to know how to fix it for you. Go to the Discord, and again, the link to the Discord will be in the description box. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll catch you again next time. Bye bye.